Or if he's giving her that, what else is she? What is she giving him in order to get that?
Oh, and then another thing is, did he bring that for everybody or just you?
I agree.
Or if you feel this comfortable bringing this home and you got a man, what are y'all doing after work or doing lunch break? See, my mind is racing right now at this point.
Shit, forget that after work. I think of more during work
What?
because you got to sit there and be with that person 8 to 12 hours.
That's why work husbands exist. Like you, big baby, probably know more about a woman than her man do, cause you wouldn't at work so damn much.
I agree.
Work husbands is
That's why.
real. Work husbands is real. Most women cheat with their.
Like work wives is
Oh,
real.
it is real.
Work
Oh yeah, yeah.
wives.
Because it's crazy because that woman can grow on you or that man can grow on you. That guy that she didn't really like at work can grow on her over time.
That's why most people. That's why most people tend to be with be with be with people in which that they in the same field of
That
work
is
with.
true. That is true. And most women have affairs with their work wives or work husband men have affairs with. People cheat with work. That's why, for example, I could never date a cop seriously. Hell no. She fucking supervises and
I agree.
shit. I know she's fucking somebody there.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? Would you date somebody like a cop, lawyer, somewhere in that field?
Not date them, but I
Oh
smash
yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah. I definitely smash on them. I got one I want
I
to.
mean, have a. I have a
I ain't never
already.
smashed a cop before, but that's on my list though. I want to play that little Wayne song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to hit a playing that Wayne song right there. But yeah, man, I could just never
Okay.
see myself. Remember that case with that woman in Memphis or Tennessee where she was smashing the guys on the job and then she sued them for $1 million?
Yeah, yeah, I
I
know.
was like, wait a minute.
She,
She smashed them and then sued the department and won?
because the system is
Bro, it's a
designed for women.
setup, bro. It's crazy, bro. You think she probably? I'm pretty sure.
The
You think
system.
she's still working after that? Like she's still working a regular job?
She's gonna be working a regular job, but she can't be a cop
But she
anymore.
got $1 million though, bro. $1 million?
Yeah, if she is a cop, she won't be a cop in where she was working at.
Hell, that ain't true. The person who shot Tamir Rice, goddamn, got hired 2 weeks later, bro.
Yeah, that was part of the cover up. We had to sit there and eliminate him. We had to sit there and take him out. Sit there and sit there and silence the crowd because it was gonna be a riot. And then we just gonna slot him. He wasn't even fired. He was put on
Yeah,
administrative
yeah,
leave. Paid.
yeah. Fact.
He was on paid administrative leave, and my guy was gone.
Fact.
Same shit that the same shit that had happened with on Mike Brown too.
Now let me ask you this though. Skip Bayless said this. He said, "I've always acknowledged the domination of black athlete. I think it's time to give some credit to some white athletes who are just shattering the world. I never thought I'd see a white guy would be a star cornerback." What's your thoughts on that right there?
Um, mostly in most sports is dominated by blacks and Hispanics. Mostly all sports is dominated by us. The only sport that's dominated by them is hockey.
In golf, in bowling,
Yeah, now,
in bowling,
yeah, and, and curling.
curling. What is curling?
The shit, the little big ass fucking shit that you slide across the ice, and you got to sit there and use a little broom to
What
guide that
what,
shit.
what about
That,
that? What about UFC though? I
like
don't.
UFC. Now it depends on the weight
Mm.
class.
But black, I
It's just
mean,
like boxing.
bowling. That's a sport.
Yeah, that's um like that's like how you're not going to catch a lot of black people playing pickleball.
Or slap league. Dana White slapped his wife, and had a slap league after that.
I'm yeah, I know. Hawaiians is dominating that shit.
Right. Okay.
Um, like when it like or just like tennis, depending on gender. Right now, yeah, white people dominating tennis,
Yeah,
especially on
yeah,
the men's side.
yeah. I forgot about tennis. Okay,
And
wrestling.
and and swimming.
Oh yeah, yeah, swimming too, swimming, wrestling. I was about to say WWE, and yeah, but yeah, black women dominate two sports: football and basketball. That's only two
Yeah.
sports. Really.
And no, I won't even say. I won't say
Track,
two. There's three. And track and
track and
field.
field. Okay.
Oh yeah, we
Let
dominate
me ask
that.
you this.
The Jamaicans dominate.
Mm-hmm.
The Jamaicans dominate the
Mm-hmm.
short distance. The Africans dominate the long
Like yeah, that's why
distance.
you got Hussein Boat. But yeah,
That's why you got these. That's why if you look at if you look at
mm-hmm.
people who run the marathon, who's winning those? Who's really winning those marathons?
Yeah, the
The
Africans, they got
Africans.
long distance. They been running out there in goddamn huts and shit. Goddamn it. So yeah. Why you think we can't get a lot of white quarterbacks though? Like we got black quarterbacks though.
That's because That's because football is predominantly dominated by black people. About 80 to 85%.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. What about Kyle Pitts though? Do you think Kyle Pitts is gonna have a breakout year? Last year he had four
You
touchdowns.
talking about you talking about the tight end
Atlanta.
from the
Yeah.
Falcons? He's on a bad team though. I'll say that.
They say Brock Purdy got a better quarterback rating than the greatest quarterback of all time, Tom Brady. What's your thoughts on that right there? Is Brock Purdy on a Hall of Fame trajectory?
He has to win. I'll say that. That's like saying the same shit when that's like saying the same thing when it comes to Tony Romo, even like shit like Dak and all this other stuff because they got high QBR ratings, but QBR ratings mean absolutely nothing if you can't produce them shits into wins in crunch and in vital moments. Like
Mm-hmm.
like Dak and Tony Romo are one and the same, just different nationality.
Yeah, they is about
They can't
they about the same.
they both can't they both can't get past that divisional
Right.
game.
Tony Romo. And one thing about Tony Romo, he always made interceptions in the worst time, like late in the fourth quarter down the stretch when you needed a big play. That's when he'll turn that bitch over. He's kind of like a Russell Wilson.
The difference between him and
Russell Westbrook.
the difference,
Go ahead.
yeah, but the difference between the difference between Dak and Tony Romo ain't afraid to throw that ball.
Okay.
Tony not going back down from throwing that ball. But the difference between Tony and Dak is that Tony has always had a personal relationship with Jerry Jones.
Oh yeah, he was dating a daughter or some shit. Well, somebody.
Yeah, but I think now he's married to Jessica Simpson. Shit, something that he was dating Jessica Simpson at one point.
Yeah.
But now, what's funny is, and I've been saying this shit against Cowboy fans this whole entire postseason. Like, how is that every team in your division has made it to the NFC Championship game?
Yeah. Okay. Let me stir this conversation a little bit. AJ Brown or CD Lamb? Who you going with?
AJ, that's not even close.
Okay. I mean, look at it.
CD's a slot guy. He's an inside the numbers
He can
guy.
play outside. He can play outside the numbers now. He put up hella stats the year before. Now, let's be real.
And resulted in their team not even making the playoffs.
It ain't his fault. He can't throw it to himself. That's the team. It's a team sport.
I agree. That's why I got AJ Brown over CD. But AJ Brown is a much more physical receiver.
Do you think Antonio Cromartie is the most underrated quarterback in NFL history?
I agree. He is.
Mm.
He is. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you feel like Jamar Chase? Go ahead, finish.
Him and his brother was underrated.
I ain't remember his brother.
Dominique Cromartie.
Mm. What about Cortland Finnegan? You think he was underrated?
He was just a big physical DB.
What about
he was just
Talib Khalid?
Yeah.
What about Talib?
Talib. I like Talib. It's just that he was a punk.
He was a gangster too. He got shot at.
He was a
He was slapping niggas.
he was a punk. I mean, he was a little gangster because he snatched Crabtree's goddamn
Yeah, he
shit
did snatch
twice.
his chain and shit. He just very disrespectful motherfucker. Michael Crabtree was great in college, but in the NFL he was fucking average as fuck. He was mediocre.
Yeah, another quarterback in which that they should have sat there and gave him a true shot was Colin Kaepernick.
That's a conversation in itself right there. That's gonna take all day to stream. But do you feel like Jamar Chase had one of the greatest receiving years, bro? He had 127 receptions, number one, 1,700 yards, number one, 17 touchdowns, and 6 Triple Crown winners in modern league history. We may never see a season like this again. Do you agree or disagree?
Oh no, you're gonna see another season like
For
this
who?
again. Believe
For
that.
who?
From him, you're gonna see that again. You're gonna see that again. He's hard to contain. You can't contain. It's hard to contain that man one on one. You have to put a zone on.
Do you think Jamar Chase is the best receiver in the league, or Justin Jefferson?
Justin Jefferson got hurt, and I got Jamar Chase as an up and coming receiver. Like, he's gonna make noise. He got, like I said, he got something that Jefferson don't got. He got a Super Bowl appearance.
Now let me ask, this is crazy but true. The Eagles have won 2 Super Bowls with 2 different coaches and 2 different quarterbacks since the Steelers last won a playoff game. What's your thoughts? Do you feel like Mike Tomlin need to leave, or he should stay in there?
He needs to go.
Where did he go to? Where do you want to see him at? Where do you think he can make impact?
Personally, I think he can make impact on maybe the Jets.
Maybe, he ain't got no quarterback.
Oh wait, no, he can't. I mean, hold on. He can't go to the Jets because the Jets just hired this dude from Detroit.
Oh yeah, the black man.
They just hired
black man, I think.
Yeah, they just hired Aaron Glenn. Yeah. I think he can make some. I think he can make some noise with. Oh man.
Because he been there damn near 20 years.
The Seahawks.
It just they need a new voice. They need a new voice in that locker room, bro.
I agree. Maybe he needs to go to like the Seahawks or something like that.
They ain't got no quarterback either with Geno Smith, but he ain't really much. Geno ain't nothing, man. I don't think he want to rebuild though either. Well, you always making the playoffs or always win. I don't think you want to be in no rebuilding situation though.
I mean, he ain't going to the Cowboys. We can sit there.
Jerry don't hire no black damn coach. Hell, he barely wanted the black quarterback.
I agree.
Shit. What about the Browns? No, they ain't got shit. The Bucks, they just got somebody. Maybe the Bucks. I want to see him somewhere, team where he can win a little bit, but shit.
Maybe the
Cardinals.
That's a good.
At least he got a potential quarterback. Kyler Murray is somewhat stable quarterback, bro.
Yeah. I agree.
Who better wide receiver, T. Higgins or Devontae Smith?
Oh, I think they just gave T. Higgins that contract.
No. Wait. I mean to cut you off, but I gotta say this. He's on franchise tag. They did not give him the Supermax. I think he's franchise.
I mean, even if he's franchise tag, the max that they can sit there and franchise tag him is 3 times anyway. But the funny part is with every franchise tag, that price goes up.
But I feel like he shouldn't be franchise tagged. If he go to another team, he's gonna get the super max, super. He's gonna get what he's worth for. They're probably gonna overpay.
He's gonna get. I mean, he's not gonna get a super max because that shit's gonna go to Jamar Chase.
I mean, they both can get it, but they probably don't want to pay him. But if he hit the open market, he's going to get paid and probably overpaid, which he should though. He's a top receiver.
I mean, I'll say he's a top. I'll say Smith is a better number 2 receiver than he is.
Devontae Smith is better than him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's because of the whole fact of that. With the fact that you got Saquon, you're gonna sit there and get more chances with the ball because you got that defense is going to be put in one-on-one situations. Receivers is going to be put in one-on-one situations.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
That's why, like, that's like saying the same shit when it came to Adrian Peterson. Why do you think there was like 9 people in the box for Adrian Peterson? Why? Because
But
he garnered that much
I feel
attention.
like
Same shit with Saquon.
but I feel like there's a team out there that could use a T Higgins that's on the cusp of winning, and I think he could be the missing piece.
If that's the case, the best option that he can go to would be maybe the Chiefs, maybe
The Bills. The Bills could use another
like
receiver. The Bills.
Bills Bills is another good choice. I think Tomlin would be great with the Bills.
Nah, they had that dude over there for a little minute. Who's the Bills head coach? Let me look it up. They had him for a while,
Yeah,
but I would love to see
I know
Tomlin over there. The Bills head.
because that
Sean
I mean,
McDermott. Sean McDermott been
Grant,
there for since 2017. I I don't know. Do you think?
I mean,
If let's just say let me say this, and I'm gonna let you go answer this question. Do you think if they fire him, you think this could be like how Steve Kerr was with Mark Jackson? They need a coach to get them over the hump with Josh Allen.
I would agree.
Because they always right there, but they're not good enough. Would you fire Sean McDermott? Would you fire him?
Yeah.
Why? What's the reason why? You the GM. Wait, you a GM.
Yeah.
And you bring Sean McDermott in your office and you say you're going to fire him. Why would you fire him? Why would you fire him? You the GM, right? You the GM of the Bills. Why are you going to fire him?
Yeah, because you can't get the job done.
But he's getting to the playoffs every year. He's going to the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, watch this. Just because you get to the AFC Championship game, you still gotta win. You still gotta get to the Super Bowl.
But they're only losing to one of the greatest quarterbacks back of all time. Patty Mahomes.
Same shit back in the early 2000s with Andy Reid. He would sit there, get to the Super Bowl a couple times, boom, lose. Or get to the NFC Championship game and lose. Same shit. The only difference is between Andy Reid and McDermott is that Andy Reid has gotten to the Super Bowl.
True.
That's why I think, honestly, because Josh Allen has grown apart from his ass altogether.
They got 5.
But they damn sure do need a receiver.
Yeah,
and they was done for letting Stephon Diggs go.
Yeah, I mean, they let Stephon go. It was time for him to go, man. It was time for him to go. It was time. Yeah, he was getting older, and he got injured this year.
Yeah, he ain't got no. Like I said, I mean,
they went to the conference championship this year. Last year, they went to the division and wild card. They went to the division and wild card conference championship in 2020. They went to the playoffs every year. They went to the conference championship twice. That's impressive, right there.
Right. Yeah, and lost to the same person twice.
It's kind of like Toronto back when LeBron playing with the Cavs. DeMar DeRozan just ain't that guy.
Hey, watch this. Watch what else happened.
They traded and got Kawhi in it.
And watch this. And the coach got fired.
Yeah, it wasn't the coach's fault. It ain't the coach's fault. It wasn't goddamn Dwayne Casey's fault. You going against one of the greatest players of all fucking time? And DeMar DeRozan chokes like he does in all playoff games. He's a chokester.
I agree. That's why people was in an uproar when Dwayne Casey got fired. Like, yo, he was a coach of the year winner.
And he benched DeMar DeRozan that time because he wasn't getting the job done. He benched his ass. And I was like, that's going to cost him his job right there.
Oh, it was going to cost him his job anyway because he kept...
Put the camera back on you. Put the camera back on you. Let me get my charger.
Yeah, you got to look at that series that he played, that he coached, they got swept.
Oh, I got my charger. I got my charger. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah, they got swept, and they got swept badly.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's LeBron, Kyrie Irving, three Hall of Famers potentially. I know Kyrie Irving's going. I don't know if Kevin Love's going. He might, but yeah. But anyways, yeah. Uh, would you say Mike Tomlin is a top five head coach of all time?
I got him I got him up there, top five, top six.
Top six.
So you got Belichick, you got Belichick, you got you got Bill Walsh, you got Chuck Noll, you got well Bill Walsh, Belichick, Chuck Noll, what's his freaking face? Jimmy Johnson.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I could put Tomlin in the top five. See, I knew you were surprised when I said Jimmy. Hold up, wait, hold up. I forgot another one. Tom Landry too.
Tom Landry, who he coached? I gotta look him up.
He coached the Cowboys back in the day. That's when they was winning. That's when they won 2 chips in the 70s. He had Roger Staubach as his quarterback.
Yeah. Okay, that's way back in the day. Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said my top five would be Belichick, Walsh, Chuck Noll. You can put Jimmy. You can put Tom Landry. You can put like Landry and Tomlin are a tie. I mean, Tomlin got one.
Okay. You think Victor Wembanyama is going to be better than Tim Duncan?
No, too early to say. Difference is that Tim Duncan is playing like a true winner.
Okay.
Wemby needs to get his big ass down there in the post and start dominating down there.
Well, that ain't his game. He like to shoot threes and dribble on the perimeter and shit, though. That ain't really his game type shit.
Yeah, he needs to get his ass inside that 3-point line and work on and use his mid range game.
Now, what's your thoughts on the Lakers losing to the Hornets, man? LeBron had 26, 7, 11, and 2 blocks, and Luka Doncic had 14, 11, and 8.
I'm not surprised. That's because Luka's still hurt.
Do you think LeBron?
Luka's still hurt.
Do you think LeBron
and Luka?
Go ahead. No, I was about to say, you think LeBron is the greatest 40-something-year-old putting up these type of numbers?
Yep. He's averaging the only other person that's out there and average 20 for a 40-year-old is MJ, and LeBron is eclipsing that.
It was a different era back then when MJ played. Now Shea is leading the season in points per game, first 30 points, first and 40 points, first and 50 points, first and plus minus, seconds and steal. You think Shea is a runaway with the MVP? Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA?
He was struggling. He might sit there and finish second again, but I want him to win.
Who you think first in line though? Jokic.
It's a possibility.
How you feel about that Jimmy Butler trade to the Warriors, man? What you think they're gonna do with it?
They ain't gonna do much. They're probably gonna sit there and be a playing team. They ain't got that much.
Do you think the playing is fair though, or you think they should do away with it?
No, they need to get rid of the playing altogether. They should have just added an extra game to the season.
Well, I guess it can make the 8th, 9th, and the 10th seed repeat. I mean, I kind of like it to give it a little bit of drama to it, a little bit of suspense. Okay. Do you think
that's just like my honest opinion. I think the NBA should do away with the All Star game altogether.
I don't know, man. I mean, I love the All Star. They just gotta go back to its roots. They gotta let the bullshit go, man. Get back to the East versus West in original jerseys, and they gotta just play hard, man. They gotta just, I mean, they ain't gotta play like Game 7 defense in the NBA Finals, but they just gotta attempt and put forth effort.
Like I said, the reason why shit is like the way it is because the players are paid way too much money. Like NBA, watch this. NBA players and baseball players, all their money is guaranteed.
But baseball players have a salary cap.
Yeah, but they make more money than basketball players.
Yeah, for sure. They getting tons of money.
Right. Just like what's his face, Juan Soto. He just got like almost 700 million.
Yeah, that motherfucker is wealthy. He's wealthy. And
that's the same. That's the same shit that happened. That's the same shit that happened with A-Rod back in the day.
Yeah.
A-Rod got broke off.
Yeah, they pull up the whole Chase Bank for his ass. But what about LaMarcus?
Yeah, they had to bring trucks.
LaMarcus Aldridge, you think he's a Hall of Fame?
No.
Why not?
Too many injuries. That's like too many injuries that plagued him, and that's like saying the same shit about Brandon Roy.
Okay.
Like Brandon Roy was a great player, but he got hurt.
Yeah, he had a great upside in him. He just couldn't max out his full potential. The injury bug couldn't escape.
Yeah, exactly.
What about the slam dunk competition? You think they should do away with that as well?
No, they need to sit there and just get better talented dunkers to actually partake.
They need stars in it. They don't have no stars.
I agree. I think they should sit there and get outside people to sit there and do the dunk contest.
I mean, they need to bring back the and one and let them go against the dunkers, like the Joes versus the pros type shit. Let them go against the dunkers.
I agree, but I think that the NBA All-Star game should sit there and actually start going global.
Do you think Matt McClung is the greatest dunker of all time, winning 3 back in a row?
No.
Who would you classify?
No.
Who would you put, in your humble opinion, as the greatest dunker of all time?
Hold on.
Who you got?
Hold on. I got Carter. I got Vince Carter.
So who would win, Mac McClung or Blake Griffin in the dunk contest?
Mac
McClung or John Morant?
It could be Ja. Depends on how creative he's gonna be. Like the dunk contest is catered for people that are like 6'2" to like 6'5".
I mean, Donovan Mitchell was in it before. He got hot. Spidey. You said what?
Like, when it comes to like Matt McClung, like you seen how he really just jumped out the gym? Like, he jumped over the car, shit that Blake didn't really do.
Yeah, Blake's 7 feet, damn near 7 feet tall now. That boy was in-game dunking. Blake was a monster. Blake got a lot of people on the post in his prime.
I agree. I agree. In game, yes, but slam dunk contest worthy, no. The last big man to sit there, the last big man to win the dunk contest was Dwight Howard.
Yeah. So what about this? Who you think would be in their prime? Aaron Gordon, Vince Carter, Zach LaVine, Dominique Wilkins, Michael Jordan, Blake Griffin. Who you think?
I got Carter all day. Carter's more creative.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Carter, like it would be between Carter and Jordan.
Okay. He just made the Hall of Fame, man. You think he deserved to be the Hall of Fame?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think he was a Hall of Famer.
I mean, yeah.
I think in my honest opinion, him and Tracy McGrady got snubbed out of being the top 75 player.
Okay, okay. Now they say three teams will get the free agent Keenan Allen for the Chargers, Bears, and the Rams. Where do you think you want to see Keenan Allen at, man?
Rams.
Mm. The Rams got out there.
Rams
Yeah,
got a
okay.
good. Rams got a good defense coming
Yeah,
back.
the
I like it.
Rams were solid. They was the best team that played good against the
It's
Eagles.
the best team in the last